Hello, everybody.
We are so back.
Oh, we are so back.
We're so back,
It's
dude.
so go time.
It's so go time.
Go time,
I
dude.
love it, dude. That's my new phrase.
That
it's
is.
go time.
Well, guys,
I mean, I
welcome
feel
back.
like that's a phrase for a lot of people, but you know, whatever.
No, I think that's okay. I think you can work it. You can claim it as your
Whatever,
own.
dude. I don't. Whatever.
All right, well, guys, welcome back to the cHaSe is dEaD podcast.
Welcome
As
back.
always, we're your hosts. My name's Nick,
And I'm Phil.
and today is going to be a very special episode of the podcast. It's episode number 5, and keeping sort of in our theme of following along with the book of cHaSe, we are currently on the chapter entitled Numbers. And we thought it was only appropriate.
One of the most boring books in the entire Bible, I swear.
Yeah.
I have read it 3 times. Okay, so I know. Most boring.
Yeah. Well, I can't comment on that, I guess. Anyway,
You know what is
So-
the most interesting to me?
what's that?
Songs of Solomon. The whole thing is about King Solomon and how he loves to have sex with his beautiful, beautiful wife.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's a good one.
And I
like
respect the hell out of that.
that. I would have to agree.
I respect the hell. He read a whole book being like, damn, girl, your titties like mountains. And I love those mountains.
You gotta love those mountains.
God made you in the best way possible.
Yeah.
And it's honestly pretty hot.
That is pretty dope, honestly. You
Yeah.
wrote a whole ass book within
Yeah.
the Bible about that.
pretty cool.
Pretty incredible.
And they were like, and in the Old Testament, they were like, yeah, this is the one. They gonna love
We're
this
gonna
one.
keep this one.
This is a hot one. This is a hot
one's-
track.
This is good.
This is a
This is
hot
a killer.
chapter right here.
All right. After our usual dose of sacrilege,
Yeah.
we're going to introduce our first guest ever on the show. Phil,
He's
do
a
you wanna-
microphone stand.
Yes, you probably noticed.
Hello,
that there's
Mr.
a
Microphone
third
Stand.
microphone stand right
Nice
here.
to meet you.
Phil, do you want to
No,
do
here's
the
a-
intro?
Yeah. So our guest is one of our dear friends and our very own
All the
roommate,
chairs moving.
Marty Macalino.
Who's getting in? It's Marty.
He's here.
Macalino.
Gals, and everyone in between.
Martin Macalino.
He is
There he is. There he is.
Welcome to the cast, Marty. Good to see you.
How you doing, Marty?
Go ahead, get your stuff ready. It's all good. You look good.
God.
You're looking good with the beanie.
Thank you.
That was
What
quite.
is it? Destroy ego, evolve freely.
Destroy ego, evolve freely.
I mean,
shout out
love
to
that.
Brand Deef.
shout out to Brand
Shout out to
Deef.
Brand Deef.
Welcome to the cast.
Also, shout out to King Solomon.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout out to King Solomon, dude, for sure.
Honestly,
One of the
very-
best tracks.
Yeah,
dude.
no,
One of the best
hot-
tracks on the Bible
hot
album,
track
dude.
right there.
One of the best-selling albums of all time. The best-selling book of all time.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, the best song.
That's a fact that I'm always like, I mean,
I
yeah,
guess.
I guess probably.
Look, it's like
it makes sense.
Did you ever
I
see like the
guess.
signed copy meme? Like where
What?
like someone found like I went to like a Barnes and Noble and there was like a signed copy sticker on it.
the Bible.
But like I think it was just signed by like the publisher. Or there's like
Yo,
a
dude.
forward by someone.
signed
Dude,
by
I have
Abraham
a first edition.
himself.
I've got
Who
a
would sign
first
it?
edition Bible with a misprint in it where they call him Jebus for the entire
Jebus?
first part of the New Testament.
Jebus?
Jebus.
Justin Bieber.
Just
Justin
Bebus.
Yes.
Justin Bieber.
Bebus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
perfect. Okay. Sweet.
So guys, on this
Well-
episode, we're only going to talk about one album.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
the one album we have today is a very special album
Very
to
special.
our guest here because
Very
that's why we
special.
brought him on because he is our resident.
I'm not the resident expert.
resident expert.
I just
on
like-
this artist and this album.
I just like this
specifically.
artist.
So, who are we talking about today?
Nujabes.
Nujabes.
Seba June.
Nujabes.
Seba June.
Seba June's his name.
And what album?
backwards.
What
Nujabes.
album? would-
Spiritual State.
Spiritual
Spiritual
State.
His
State.
2011 posthumous album.
It looks like
Yes.
this. Can we crop it on my head?
Sure, we
Crop
can
it on
put
his
it
head.
right on your head.
It's like Michael
It's right in the
Zalski.
center, dude. I'm perfectly lined up.
Oh,
Yes.
love it.
I love it.
Um,
All right, yeah, but this is a great album. I
Yeah.
love this
it
album.
really-
It
yeah,
is.
this is something
Yeah.
else.
So tell us a little bit about this album.
It's kind of just like it was the first album I ever found from him, and I kind of got into Nujabes by when I first got into lo-fi, like because like everything I listened to before was just whatever was popular, what like Green Day. I was listening to a lot of that, a lot of Paramore, and then some pop stuff, and like whatever was playing in the store I was working at any given time.
Yeah.
And then
What store?
Vans
There you go.
at the
worked at
mall.
Vans.
Get that
I worked-
Vans
I worked
sponsorship,
retail.
Which
guys.
mall?
South Point Mall,
Where?
North Carolina. I'm from Durham, North Carolina.
There we go. We doxed him. We got
Doxed
him.
him. Got him.
We fucking got him. You idiot.
Oh my God.
Yes.
We fucking got you so good.
Yes.
We're in.
Dude. Yes, we basically
Yes.
own you.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
we
shout
did
out to
it.
the Spencer store
We
there.
own your
They,
identity, dude. Yes.
the employees there
Cool.
at the Spencer's at that mall. Actually, they sold drugs, and that was kind of like the
nice.
big thing in all the Spencer's and all the malls there. Each one, like they had someone selling drugs, and they just ended up getting shut down.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't
Interesting.
know why.
What kind of drugs?
I never went. to
You never went.
Spencer's.
You
I
never
didn't
checked
go to
it out?
Spencer's.
You were
Yeah.
never a
Yeah.
customer?
I always saw the store, and then like
Hell
a couple
yeah.
weeks later, they'd be like, "Yeah, it shut down. They're selling drugs."
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
It's always sad when that
That's really
happens.
good.
Spencer's, man, they got like
Hey, shout out to Spencer's.
Shout out to Spencer's.
Shout out to Spencer. Shout out to a like seemingly extinct.
What kind of
name at
store
this
is that?
point. I don't think anyone names their kid
It's
Spencer.
a very
anymore.
strange store. And
Yeah.
yes, it is a
Very
very,
strange store.
very dead
It was
name.
one of those stores along with like Hot Topic. You know what I mean? Where it just like sold weird things. You're like, you got this at a Spencer's?
But I mean, Hot Topic kind of like stayed within like the.
Hot Topic still had its lane.
But now
you
it's
know?
just Tumblr,
It's-
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But it still had its like
Tumblr
audience
incarnate.
core.
All the
Yeah.
Tumblr kids decided to like buy stocks.
Just like the edgy ones.
Yeah,
All
but
the-
there
all
was
the
no
rich,
there was no
edgy
like
kids.
base audience for Spencer's though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you knew what the kids who went to Hot Topic looked like, regardless of what decade it was and how it evolved. You knew what they were
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
look like. Spencer's was either like you went in there because you got dared to in like 7th grade when you
Mhm.
were at the mall, or you're there to buy a sex toy and you don't
Yeah.
want to go to a sex shop as like a
Yeah,
teenager.
true.
Like those are the only people that are in that I've ever seen in there.
Or like a Nightmare Before Christmas hoodie.
Yes, yeah.
For
For some
something like
reason,
that.
always that.
Hey, wait, guys, ready? Hold on. At 6 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm gonna do. Sorry, I just had to do that for my own audio's sake because I realized that we're recording on 2 different laptops, so I need something to
We are, yeah.
kind of help me sync up. So
Really
sorry,
run it
guys.
up.
Flagship time
Sorry,
with
I
more
really
than 2 mics.
I needed to do that.
Yes.
My apologies to everyone for interrupting. Yeah.
Sorry for the tangent, also. But back to Nujabes.
No, that's
Yeah, back
okay.
to-
Yeah, we can
not
go right back to
Nujabes.
New
Back to
Jobs.
Nujabes.
Nujabes.
I can't remember. I can never remember how to pronounce it, and I always just stick to what I first say.
Nujabes.
That's just kind of how I
So,
pronounce things.
Can you
But
tell us about Nujabes himself?
he was a Japanese like just DJ producer, and like he had like a record store in Japan. Just loved music, loved like different parts, different like gadgets that you could do for like mixing and producing.
Yeah, get up in that mic.
Sorry,
Get all up in
sorry
that
for
mic.
like backing up.
Get all up in that
So wait,
mic.
you keep saying a was and a had. What?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Yes. Yes.
Oh
in
my
2011.
God.
2011.
Oh my god.
Passed away in a tragic car accident. Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
You good there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. That's why the spiritual state is posthumous.
Acting.
Yeah.
Hire me.
A lot of the songs that are my favorite are like a lot of his posthumous stuff because it's a lot of the
Yeah.
different people that he collabed with, like reflecting on like what Nujabes and like the projects did for them, and like what they think the world thinks of the guy.
Well, yeah, I've heard him called like the godfather of chill hop.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times,
Yeah.
you know, like the whole like, you know, lo-fi beats
Yeah.
to study to and
Yeah,
stuff.
you got like the
was
vinyl
sort of-
crack and all that.
Yeah, it was like born
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of
that was his
that,
big thing.
that
Also, just,
sound
like-
that he pioneered a lot.
Mhm.
Also, like doing like the lo-fi like jazz sampling.
That
Yeah.
was that was really
That was a big
cool.
thing. I was very
Just
big
like
on.
boom bap
Dude,
rap.
I
And, like,
wish
not even,
I
like-
wish I found this tape when it came out, dude. I was like
Yeah.
13 in 2011. I would fucking
Yeah.
dig this.
Yeah, it
when
was
I
my first
when I was
time
a
listening to
kid.
jazz. It's like
I would
all I
love
listened
this.
to was like majorly produced stuff. So like all I had was like that commercial sound in my head.
Where did this come out? Like, did it come out on major platforms, or was it
Yeah,
just like
yeah. And like he did like
fucking sick,
he did
man.
the music for Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah.
No, Samurai Champloo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
Samurai
I
Champloo,
love
yeah.
Cowboy
Great,
Bebop.
great anime. I encourage.
Yeah, he
everyone
did the
to watch
soundtrack
that.
for that, and that's
I
kind of how
haven't
he
watched
got
that yet. I need
introduced
to
to a
watch
lot of the Western
good.
audience.
it. I remember
Yeah,
seeing like
so
Cowboy
fun.
Bebop in like 3 a.m. on
Yeah.
Toonami.
Yeah.
Shout
that's
out to
how a lot of people
Toonami,
got
dude.
into it.
Can't believe Toonami's still running. That's crazy.
It's so cool what they're doing with it now.
yeah,
I should watch more of it.
I love it. I love Toonami.
Yeah.
Everything on it.
it's very
Samurai
good.
Jack, dude.
Dude, Samurai Jack is back,
Fire.
man.
Yeah.
That shit is dope.
Do you remember the Samurai Jack game on CartoonNetwork.com?
Yes.
Do you remember?
Was it
do you
like
remember
the
going on
side
his
platform
computer?
one?
Yes.
Where you go through
Yeah,
levels?
dude,
Dude,
yeah.
shit was
Do you
insane.
remember also
Cartoon
there was
Network
like
The Ben 10 one,
fruit
create
cutting
your own level
the
one?
fruit cutting thing on the Samurai Jack. Do you know what I'm
No.
talking about? Dude, that was part of it. There was like a section that was like a.
Did you ever play the Ben 10?
Of course.
The one where like you create your own level. You have to have
Yes, yeah.
you have to have like choose your alien, and you have to beat it's like Super Mario Maker before.
Yeah.
Dude, Cartoon
Fire.
Network had some
Yeah.
great games.
Yeah, great
like,
Flash
low
games.
key.
Dude, the
They had
era
some
of Flash
great-
games?
Dude.
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 And Flash is gone. Is
Oh,
it gone?
man.
Is it dead yet?
No.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
well, no,
Flash
like-
is dead. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
like just recently.
no, yeah, I know that
Flash
like all the
player is
games are
recently
still
gone.
there,
Yeah.
and it'll still run on old Flash, but they're not updating it anymore.
Yeah, yeah,
So
they're done updating it.
that is crazy, man. Actually,
Yeah.
to like think about that, that's
Yeah.
wild that Flash is gone now.
Became
That's
obsolete.
crazy.
Yeah.
Did we learn that
It's
in
technology.
school? You and I
Yeah.
took a class on that shit.
Yeah, it's
well,
when-
not on it, but like we learned how to
Yeah,
do
we learned
that.
about some stuff.
It's crazy, man.
Making shit. Can I curse on here?
Yeah, of course.
Shit.
Of course you can. What are you talking about?
No, you can't.
We
say.
literally danced on Rush Limbaugh's grave
gonna,
last week.
You know what we're probably gonna have to cut out right here.
What's that? Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's
Or
a good
maybe
word
not.
though.
Well, we'll see.
a
Once
pretty
we get
good
to
word.
the, once we get to
Depends
the
on how
end,
you
we'll
use
see.
it.
Marty, you're a
Rush Limbaugh, you're
Yeah. Are you? But am I being a? You know.
no. You're my.
All right. All right.
Oh, you're being my.
Oh, you're my
Country.
Rot. You being a rot.
right.
Country.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Rot.
So Nujabes.
Back to
People
Nujabes.
love that. I'm
Back to
sure people
Nujabes.
around us love that.
Love
So Marty, 14 tracks, an hour of material. What are
Mhm.
some standouts for you as far as tracks go?
The first song I ever heard was, so I was getting into lo-fi, and one of my friends introduced me to Mark Redito, who's like a producer. He's another like SoundCloud type,
Okay.
and
Sorry, I'm
what are you
sorry.
doing?
I'm sorry. I pulled a bit I shouldn't.
He's
have
pulling
pulled.
pranks.
I'm sorry.
Phil's pulling
guys.
pranks.
Did you just
But
pull the
I pulled
searching
up-
for porn?
I pulled up porn.
Yeah,
sorry.
there you go.
It was fun.
It would have been good, but
It
it
was
distracted me a little more.
I wish we had the screen
it was a
live
bad
so you
timing.
could have
Yeah,
just
this
seen
was-
porn.
It would have been funnier if it was
Porn.
live for sure. I should have done that live. Next
What was
time.
it? Mark Redito, also
Yeah,
known as
sorry.
Spaz Kid, but he changed it after he realized that the name Spaz Kid was offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
makes
Fair
sense.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair
But he makes good
enough.
music, makes good like lo-fi, and then through that little rabbit hole, I ended up finding Nujabes, and the first song I ever listened to was Skies Tumbling, and geez. Like
Yeah,
imagine if
With
every
Size
imagine
That
if
was
like
pretty
just
cool.
getting into lo-fi and like but like everything else you knew before that was just whatever you hear on the radio,
Yeah.
and then you hear something like just like the drums and the piano, but then like when the saxophone hits and everything.
Dude, that guy Size Star is fantastic
Yeah.
too. He is really good,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
He's
He was
really
in
fucking
he was
great.
in that group Sign, right? CYNE or like Scene.
Yeah,
however the fuck
Probably.
it was.
I mean, it makes sense with it.
I just remember hearing his voice before and in a group, and I was like, what?
But yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Skies
almost
Tumbling.
positive
It's like
he's-
all the
Yeah,
yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
Sign.
biblical. It's a very
Yeah.
biblical. A lot of biblical analogies in there.
yeah.
But like, oh my god,
Dude, it's a
Just-
killer track.
Yeah.
Man. Is there a music video for that shit?
I don't think so.
I
don't know.
don't think there's any
Oof.
music videos for any of
Yeah,
There's going to be.
There's a lot of
Future.
cover art that's fire. Looks like
but yeah, like a
fire.
lot of
Why
like
did I say it like that.
like the chorus for Skies Tumbling. Can you pull up the lyrics? Like the chorus for Skies Tumbling is just very like reflecting on what the projects did for him as an artist and like how he wants the world to kind of see him as.
Firmament, under deeper into certainty, the unknown has shown grace, but yet the third degree. Lessons from the truth moves. Okay.
Oh,
Lessons from the moves. What? Put it in the
Yeah.
atmosphere. Raise it to
put it in the atmosphere, raise it up until we near, touching on the
touching on the face of God. Maybe now he's gonna hear joy coming. Joy coming in the morning. Most of us will shed a tear, looking at the final act, hoping that we hold it dear. Nice. That's
Yeah.
pretty sick.
the
That
final
is
act
dope.
being like this kind of his last album,
Yeah. Oh,
and then just
dude.
morning, the
He was
double
like
entendre.
he was
Yeah,
under
that's so
40,
sad.
right?
Yeah,
That is dude,
Young.
that is so sad,
How did he die?
man.
traffic accident.
That is
yeah,
fucking
car.
sad. That's so sad.
Yeah.
That is
Sucks,
very
dude.
sad.
Yeah, it sucks. It's like I was like, oh my god, this guy's amazing. What else has he made? Dead.
When does he tour? Oh,
Oh,
he's touring.
I've seen a
with the
couple of
gates
artists like that
heaven.
lately. We should
Hmm?
do a couple of albums on them, like dead artists
yeah.
from like the 90s, because there are some fantastic singers, dude.
DJ Screw.
Yeah.
What? Oh, well,
DJ
yeah.
Screw,
I mean, besides DJ Screw. This is true.
What about Big L? Is he dead?
Yes, he is. Yeah. Should do
You guys
that.
could
Been a
talk
couple.
about Jay
But yeah.
Dilla.
There's a lot.
Born
a
the
lot that
same
we
day
could,
as,
I mean, we could talk about
Nujabes.
Tupac. We could talk about
Yeah.
Biggie.
Jam Master Jay.
A lot of people
We
died.
could talk about a
A lot of
lot.
people freaking died.
Dude, Kurt Cobain died in the 90s.
Anyway, Nujabes. Get a little dark there for a second. I think we fell into a little...
What's his girl? What's that lady's name?
Um,
Aaliyah?
No, the Kurt.
I don't know
Cobain's-
like Elaine Maxwell's.
Oh, Courtney.
Courtney
Courtney
Love.
Love.
Courtney
shout,
Love.
shout out to Courtney Love.
Courtney
Dude, I
Courtney
worked with
did
Courtney.
it.
I worked with Courtney Love.
Please don't
I
kill
saw
me.
her in person.
Please don't kill me too.
I had to film. I had to film a
Courtney
recording
Cobain.
of her when she was doing the studio for
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I
Kansas City
remember that.
Choir Boy, and
That's
I
right.
got to hear her singing. And her, how old is she? I don't know.
Was she nice?
Old.
Was she nice?
Yeah, she was nice to all of us. Yeah.
Cool.
There was like a dude that was with her, and it was just like weird. And then
Did she
Can
put
I
a
be
shotgun in
honest?
your mouth?
Yeah, of course you can be honest.
she can't sing.
Of course
Dude,
not. Of
they
course
worked
not.
studio magic,
I thought-
music
didn't she
magic.
Didn't she only
Dude,
have a
her voice
career
is
because she was
fucked up.
Kurt Cobain's
Oh, yeah.
girlfriend?
Yeah.
And they had
yeah,
a kid?
yeah, her voice was
And
fucked
she
up.
basically
Did she put a shotgun in your mouth?
No,
Not
was
even
weird.
one time.
no. There were some times like I walked in with the camera and I was just like, oh, let's see what's going on in the studio, and it's just like her sitting down, and then like the director of the show just like laying down, and they're just talking, and I'm like,
And then they're
why
banging.
aren't we recording? Why aren't we filming?
Why
Hey
aren't
guys,
we
why are we
doing
not
anything?
filming? Why are you laying down?
Mhm.
Hey, I've been standing
Well, that
for
was,
7 hours.
that was a fun
Get
project,
the
though.
hells up
That was a great project.
on your fets.
I never saw it come out.
On
That
your
was a great
fets?
project.
On your fets.
What's
On
a
your
fets?
fat soldier.
Oh,
On your
Ma-
fat soldier.
So
Yes.
Marty, why was this album so near and dear to your heart? Do you think?
I don't know. It was just like the first album. It was the first album, so obviously there's that like little favoritism with it, and it's just like really just skies tumbling, like just the memory of like getting into that,
Yeah.
and then going down that rabbit hole with that album, then finding the rest. It was just like a big domino effect to like kind of who I am now.
Fair enough. It makes sense.
And who are you now, Marty?
Who am I now?
Who is
are
Marty
Who is
Macalino?
Marty Macalino?
Who is Marty Macalino?
What do you want to know?
What's your social security number? Start with the first 3.
Are you the
Then
baby?
the next 2.
Are you the baby?
And then the
Yes.
final
Social
4.
security number.
Yo, by the way, speaking of the baby, he's got. People are talking about he has beef with Jojo Siwa just because he made a rap
Yeah.
saying like, "Use a bitch, Jojo Siwa."
He just dropped
Not
the
like
name.
not like
I think
saying
he was
JoJo
just
Siwa is
making a
bitch.
rhyme
He's
that
calling
worked.
someone else.
And Jojo C was the.
I guess he is technically calling her a bitch because
Who's-
he's saying,
I mean, I guess.
What was there a comma?
"Yeah, it was." He was talking to someone else. Let's pull up the exact thing. How about this?
You're a bitch, comma Jojo.
You're a bitch, comma.
the baby
JoJo's.
JoJo Siwa. First thing comes up.
Why would you pull beef on?
I don't think he
Someone-
actually has beef.
But no,
on
but
her.
like yeah, but like why would like
It's just a line, you know what I mean?
Exactly, so it's like-
rap. I don't. People look into it too. That's all that today's social media is, dude. That's what Twitter is. It's looking
What?
into
What's your hot
things way
take?
too much
True.
on a lot of different subjects. Sometimes
Mhm.
it comes out good, and you looking into things sometimes works out. But
Yeah.
if you have nothing, just shut up. Just move to the next thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's what Twitter's for though. It's like a little
So
cloud for
annoying.
people to just
It's just like people are like trying to like learn things and
Yeah.
like develop as a person on Twitter. It's like no. Twitter is an open field where people scream into the air,
mhm.
and you can listen if you want, and you can say, "Yeah, that sounds cool," but that's about it. It's not
no,
a
that's why
library.
I
It's
couldn't
not a
I couldn't do
library.
Twitter
That
for
is
too long,
very
man. It
true.
makes me too angry.
Trump.
Just
That's one
saying.
of the things that I think
I don't
Trump
do it.
ruined is that he made people start thinking Twitter is like a serious platform,
Yeah.
like a conventional. No,
And like the secondhand anger I get from
not.
just reading people being angry, it's like, yo, why? Like why do I feel
Why are
this
you
way?
so mad?
I'm just scrolling on Twitter.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
do I feel this way?
Yep. Oh, dude. Also, really quickly,
Yes.
do we want to do chase lore?
Chase lore. Yes. Let
Just a
me hear
second.
what do you guys have
yeah.
to say
Let's
about
just move
Chase?
on. The baby thing literally doesn't matter. He basically would just. It's stupid.
It's just lyrics.
yeah.
So
Mostly a segue for me to complain about cancel culture.
So, you know,
People recently.
we've got this tape measure here.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we do
And,
have a tape measure
Yeah,
here.
that's our offering to Chase this week. Just because numbers and measurement and being exact and precise is very near and dear to Chase's heart.
Very near and dear. I
Very
mean,
near
it's
and
the
dear.
very fabric of the universe.
It's like with the bread making he did.
If there is nothing, if there is only one truth, there
Mhm.
is numbers. If there is nothing, there is numbers. You know what I mean?
You
there's-
can't
That's the only thing. Numbers can't lie to you.
Yeah.
Because they are finite.
you can't trust people. You can't trust bread, but you can trust numbers.
You can trust numbers.
They
But
won't
damn
lie to
it,
you.
you can trust numbers.
You can every single time. So, you know, we have the tape measure here as a way for,
I don't know why
you
I
know,
was like pointing, but it was like this side. You.
to the ghost who's next to the camera.
guys,
I know what you want, Shaggy. You want to have a podcast.
You want a sandwich?
You want a big sandwich.
I encourage everyone to look up
Shaggy going
Shaggy.
sneeze.
Shaggy Gonna Sneeze. Shaggy Gonna Sneeze
He's going to sneeze.
on YouTube. It is one of the
Shaggy
best.
gonna sneeze.
It was
gonna
one of
sneeze.
my childhood videos. You know what I mean? Like I saw it very soon after it came out, and it helped me develop. I think he made me the man I am today.
Help
Your
me
humor.
develop.
What was that supposed to mean?
Sense. That makes sense right there.
Did it work?
Call me out.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's it supposed to do?
Are you
What's
seduced? Are you
what's
seduced?
the?
Wait, hold on, wait. I got
I'm
it. Ready?
scared.
Wait. Watch. Yeah, it worked.
I don't think it.
I don't think it worked. You know how it feels to live with you, Phil?
Do you know?
Do you ever ask your
Is
Did your
it
parents ever
awesome?
tell you how it is to live with you?
My parents say they love me very, very much.
You know how often
Is that how
Phil
it is?
screams?
What?
You know how often Phil screams?
Pretty often.
Pretty often.
Pretty often.
Guaranteed 1 in the morning.
Here's the thing. Is no one asking why I'm screaming?
No.
No.
Why do we have to?
I don't know. Because there's really no reason.
Are
Sometimes
you-
it's
Yeah.
just 'cause-
Are you okay, Phil?
No.
Let's move on.
Let's move on to that.
I just done- All right.
No,
Well,
let's do it. So basically, this lore here
Mhm.
is because the tape measure is the instrument. It is numbers tangible. You know what I mean?
yes.
Yes.
It's measurement incarnate. So this is our offering.
Measurements incarnate.
Measurement incarnate.
It's just tape measure, dude.
Here's the thing right here. Ready? Measurement incarnate. I don't even. I bet. Let's see if we even put it up.
Yeah, let's see if we put an effect with that.
Oh my God.
Oh hell yeah.
Well, amen.
Amen.
Yeah. Praise be to chase.
All praise be to chase.
And
Praise be
that
Chase.
can-
No, Say it right.
Praise,
All praise be to
all
Chase.
praise be to Chase.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm
I'm sorry, Chase.
Just,
I'm
I'm just such a.
expecting a text from you later.
Some people call me a chase thumper. You know what I mean? You get it? Like Bible thumper.
You
Yes,
really
I-
went for that.
I think I got it.
You really went for that.
You guys liked it, right? No one likes it. It's all good.
It's all good.
fine. So what's our? So I mean, now that we've gone through this album, the rest of the time we kind of dedicated to just talking about current events. Cause
Well, unless Marty, you have any final
you have
thoughts on
anything about
Nujabes?
Nujabes you want to talk about?
Anything else you wanted to say?
We kind of just interjected lore in there for no reason.
A lot of lore.
I thought you were kind of done, but if you're not, then
I don't know.
what's up?
What else? What do you guys think of the album?
Dude, I really
love
liked
this
it.
album. Anytime I'm looking to just like chill out,
Mhm.
it's like the beginning.
Yeah.
Not the beginning, but it's like the original. What's that? Something cow. You know what I'm talking about? The
Cow?
the lo-fi thing with the chilled cow.
Oh, Chill Cow.
Chill
Yeah.
Cow. Yeah, it's the original Chill Cow, and
Yeah.
so like it's listening to like his whole album.
It's the Godfather.
Yeah, he's
the
the
Grandpa
Godfather. It's very interesting. I love
Yeah.
it. It's nice, very relaxing, and then you get some like really nice, cool hip hop in there every once
Yeah.
in a while, like with Skies Tumbling, and then also with Yes,
Oh, yeah.
cHaSe Rock on
Yeah.
that he's great.
Yeah.
I loved him on that. He goes hard. That's a
Mhm.
great song. I was listening to that song today when I got yelled at by a homeless guy, so that was pretty cool.
Yes.
Gotta love that.
If you hang
Gotta
out
love
with
that.
me, just so you know, I'm a magnet for homeless guys yelling at
Yeah.
me for some reason.
Whenever we try to
It's
get
all
lunch,
the time.
whenever we try to get lunch somewhere, we're guaranteed to like run into someone weird or like just see
I
something
think
that's
it
just like
happens
why.
to us
like,
weird.
why
is
That
this
because I'm
happening?
there. I don't know. Something about me. They just
It's like, why are these
some sort of
people-
magnetism
Yeah.
for people who are,
Yeah.
homeless?
No, it's not even just home. It's just some people just like act up, and it's like, yo, why?
acting up.
Like,
They
why are you
just
so mad
wanna
right
see
now?
Phil
Acting up.
really badly.
It's like what?
Why you just acting
It's
up?
like why are you so mad? And like then why when I'm around?
Why when I
Why only when I'm here?
Yeah,
please stop.
please.
Well,
Stop.
Dude, I really like this album.
Yeah.
Like it just gave me like nostalgia for a time,
Mhm.
like a different time, and also like I think that speaks to how much his important
I'm
stuff
sorry.
up
I,
there.
forgot, I
Um,
forgot that was up, and I'm
Ignore
just
it.
gonna exit out.
Jesus
I'm exiting out. I'm
Christ.
sorry.
So,
I'm sorry, guys. That was funny to me.
Jeez.
But
It shows how
That's
much his influence
Mhm.
has gone into that genre of music, just because
Yeah.
I've heard so much of it. Even in like rap instrumentals in general,
Mhm.
like just listening to the entirety of the album, it's very clear how much of an impact he made
Yeah.
on the entirety of the genre, especially chill hop and lo-fi and whatever. Yeah, I mean, all I can say is it's a damn shame that he's not still around
Yeah.
making music, because
Damn shame.
he would have made some crazy shit going
Mhm.
forward, I'm sure. And not that this wasn't enough, but yeah, it's very
It would have been
tragic.
great to see.
Would have been great to
but
see.
no, I don't know.
And you saw a live like tribute.
Yeah, they did.
right?
They did a tribute tour. Shingo 2 and Substantial. They did a little tribute tour around the United States.
And when was that?
Oh my god.
I mean, it would have been pre-pandemic.
It was a couple years ago. I almost they did it again.
Here, right?
They did it again right before the pandemic and everything shut down. Like it was, I was surprised that they didn't shut down, honestly, because a lot of restaurants were shutting down at the time.
So it must have been.
But
like
I was going to go to
just
that show, but I went to the one 2 years before that. So 2 years ago, so 2018,
yeah,
2019 on it's on my Instagram.
Yeah.
But what's it called? That was great. Oh my god, just seeing like all that live, like actually seeing a live like DJ like spinning discs actually like that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I was like,
I would have loved to have
first
seen
time ever
That is
experiencing
really
like
nice.
seeing someone scratching live with a live band.
Yeah.
Was like, oh,
I've only seen. I
Oh
saw
my
that at a
God.
fucking Jay-Z concert, and that's
Yeah.
it. That's the only time I've seen someone do that.
dang, how's Jay-Z? Never seen.
He was good.
When did you see that? When was that?
The Magna Carta Holy Grail tour. I think it was like 2013. I went with
pretty
like two of my best friends. Shout out to Omar and Blake. Yeah, we went to go see Jay-Z. Dude, Jay-Z had like no joke, like 5 costume changes. Like he would literally come out, do 3 songs, and just be like, Hove, go off stage. And then he'd be off for like 3 minutes. Like it was not a quick change. It was like 3 minutes.
He's Hove.
And then come back out with just a huge chain, different t-shirt, different hat, and just, what's good? Aha, Brooklyn. And just keep going. And we were all just like, I mean, dude, this is sick, but like, why?
But why
this
are
is
you
the
changing
4th
clothes?
t-shirt.
This is very unnecessary.
Please just go back to your regular clothes.
Yeah, you could just
Dude, he bought so many outfits. He has to show them out.
look,
course.
you're right. I
I'm so
mean,
sorry. You're so
I'm-
right.
that's a
You're
good point.
So right, dude.
It was just, it reminded me of
So
like,
right, dude.
I don't know. I feel threatened. He was very good though.
You.
Did a good job.
Good show.
I'm threatening you.
Good show. Is
Shit. What the fuck was that?
that a cup?
What was that? I don't think it was a
Here's a
cup.
lighter.
It's probably a lighter.
Probably a lighter in my pocket.
Well,
Probably.
we're coming up on the like
Lighter
26,
in my
27
pocket.
minute mark. We're going to have to take a little second for the camera since I'm going to have to reset in like a minute or two.
Let's do it.
So why don't we take a brief intermission? And we'll be right back, guys. So
Awesome.
give us 1 second.
Du, 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 du.
All right, everyone. We are back.
I'm back.
We're back.
Hello.
Hell yeah. What's up, boys?
What's up?
What's up?
Who's
What
ready
up?
to talk about some current events?
Let's talk about the
Do you guys have a
current
transition for that?
events.
Let's talk about current events.
You guys should have like a animation for
I
the
know.
current
Well, we
events.
also need like an intern so we can do drops. Who y'all
Well, I
can
just want
make
to
us
start
drops and-
doing the like, big effects where it's like current events. It's like current event. Yeah, and it like comes in and like burning and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
I want to get to
Yeah.
that point.
and it like tells me that I did a good job.
It like tells me that I'm enough.
And it like tells me
like-
that like I'm worth it.
And maybe that maybe what Father O'Malley did to me doesn't define me.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I had
Hey,
to
man,
bring it
everything
there.
goes
I
back
had
to the
do
Bible.
it.
It was good. It was good.
Let's go back to
All right, so some current events. What do we want to talk about first? Dude, I actually got tears in there.
That was good. That was a good bit.
That's so stupid.
So I was thinking the first thing we talk about since it's music
Yes.
is Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Splitting
dude,
up,
that was
dude.
crazy.
Today's the
28
day.
years, 1993 to 2021.
That is wild.
Crazy.
28 years, and they have never put out a record that sounds like another one that they've made. Like,
No,
they
dude.
always make
Constantly
very
evolved.
unique, and that's like
It's so crazy
and,
every
they've never put out
time.
a bad album. Every album is good.
Yeah,
It's
Bangers.
And,
Well, it's
and,
good.
and that's one of the reasons I've been reading a lot about it. So
they're going out on top.
they're going out on top because they
Smart.
both they say, and one of them says literally, we're making music for 20 years. How many bands and acts do you have that are still making good music after 20 years? And he's right. So like
Yeah.
at this, and apparently according to another GQ article, they made like an album or something like that, or like a project,
Mhm.
and they realized that they don't like it, and they were like, this is objectively bad. So
Imagine what that sounded like.
yeah, I know exactly. It's just like I would love to have heard what they think is objectively bad.
That would be interesting to hear.
Apparently, like only like a couple
Yeah.
people heard it, but like they
project.
were like, "No, we're not putting this out. We don't like how this sounds. It doesn't sound like us."
Yeah,
Dude,
man.
that is really brave, man. It's really hard to get. I mean, even if you're that famous, even if you have the money and everything like that, to get through an entire project, because it can't. Even if it's
Mhm.
mostly you've still got other people on it. You've still got a label behind it. All that other shit to get to that point and be like,
Nah.
this ain't it. Like that
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
Big move.
Yeah,
Big
totally.
move.
He is a huge move. That is, yeah.
Pretty sick.
Yep.
Oh, it's probably sick.
I don't know if I could do that, dude. That is crazy. Like
Yeah,
that
pretty
is,
nuts.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
wild.
once you become that famous, it's like it's probably
Yeah,
easy
when
to-
you are
Yeah.
Daft Punk and you've done what Daft Punk has done, you
True.
know, like
It's like
Well,
we reached
you
it.
have the money, you
Yeah.
have the security of royalties. I mean, like you have the
Yeah,
merch
it's
sales,
less than that.
but,
I guess
like,
it's just more
they
the
have the
pressure,
legacy.
you know?
pressure. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Just
And,
to like
people are
for,
gonna be,
for your fans.
Oh, yeah.
Just
it's like
deliver
My
for your
Chemical
fans.
Romance breaking up. It was like everyone was like, "Are you serious?" But you know, it has to happen.
Yeah.
It has to
You have to
happen.
do
Yeah.
it. Eventually, Wu-Tang Clan will break up.
Yeah, it's
It
gotta
is
be
going
on.
to happen.
Yeah.
Or they're just going to
What's the
continue it
age?
on. And it's like, what do you mean?
What's like the max age you give like most musical talents?
I mean, it's
single
different for
artist
every
or
one of them
group?
because Willie Nelson is like, what, 80 something years old?
Dude, a single artist, I think that really depends on the artist. Like that could be a lifetime, but a group, I don't think realistically you can go more than 30 years without
You really
some
gotta
shit
have
going
like a
bad.
sound that's consistent if you're gonna do that.
But even
But
more
like
than
the Rolling
that,
Stones,
dude.
like they just play their old shit. So like,
Yeah.
yeah,
at what
exactly.
point? At what point? Like, is it the same thing as making original music though? To go back and just play your old shit? I don't
I mean,
think so.
no, I don't think so. But I think that it also, again, it takes a
Because if they were to try to make
maturity.
music now, it probably sucks.
No, yeah, I think it takes a maturity in an artist to recognize I'm past my prime. And now like I still have value because I'm still me and like I can still sing, do my thing, whatever, but I'm not going to create anything new because I'm kind of past the point in my career where I can make new shit and it's good. Like if I was a singer and I did that for 30 years, by the time I'm 50, I don't want to be writing new songs. I'd rather just tour and like have old people who are like my age come out and be like, "Oh my God, I listened to this when I was young," and then just make like those people happy, you know? Like Billy
I'd
Joel.
probably like choose
What
like
Billy
a-
Joel's doing right now, he's killing it, dude. He's still selling out the Garden like every time. Well, before
Still
COVID.
performs?
Yeah, dude. I saw
but
him,
his
man.
voice
Oh,
is
yeah.
not the same.
Saw him live in 2019. No, dude, I saw him live. He's very good still.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Billy Joel is crushing.
Oh, no,
it
I think
still.
it's Elton John that can't do it.
You know who's getting a
Probably
little
it's
too
probably
old right now?
Elton
U2. Bono.
Dude, U2 is
Bono
getting.
needs to
he can
go
still
home. He has
like
so
Fuck
much
Bono,
money.
man.
Dude,
Fuck
the
Bono.
Joshua Tree tour though.
Dude, he annoys the living shit out of
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
He's
he's
so
annoying.
pretentious.
Yeah.
Man. Going,
Tree tour.
Dude, I love the Bono on South Park. Yeah. And he comes in, dude. That gets
That's
me
what
every
Joshua
single
Tree
time.
is it not?
Gets me every single time.
He's getting
I
old.
love that.
He's
He's
old as
getting,
hell.
he's getting old in his voice. He's
Yeah.
catching up to his
Oh,
voice.
He's getting a little old.
All those
But the
80s,
cinematic-
all those 80s bands are old.
There's a
now,
lot of
right now.
older
Yeah, it was
acts
in the
now.
80s.
Dude, Hall & Oates is old as shit.
But you know,
now.
we over
Are they
this
still,
last
same?
over this last
still together.
like 10 years, this last decade has been like a crazy boom of music.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Mhm.
of music. Sorry, and it might S slurred.
Music.
But yeah, it's been such a crazy like boom of so many new talents and so much like new content, like genre wise and like development wise. I mean, like think of like hyperpop. Like that was not a thing 10 years ago, really. Like
Dude.
there were some artists, of course, but it wasn't like a
Remember how
mainstream idea like you know Gex and all these other people.
Dude, Chance the
Obviously,
Rapper.
I sound like a fucking poser saying like, yeah, 100 Gex. Yeah, I know hyperpop.
You're a crackhead, bro. Oh.
I know hyperpop.
But-
Ooh. No, but there's also like Sophia. Like
Dude.
she was huge. Or is it Sophie or Sophia?
I think
No, Sophie.
I don't know.
Is it Sophie? I want to look. I want to get it right. But
Dude,
because
Chance the
she was,
Rapper
like,
was
super
underground
big.
8 years ago.
It
Yeah.
was Sophie. It was
8
Sophie.
Dude, he grew.
years
His growth was just
ago.
like exponential.
And now
Chance
he's the
the
Kit
Rapper?
Kat
Yeah.
dude. Like that
Yeah.
is fucking. I saw
Oh
him.
yeah, and now he's the big day guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Chance.
you
I
know
want
you
to say
did.
this: if you
Yeah.
ever see this show, I want you to know from
ever
me,
sees-
you broke my heart with that album, dude. That killed me. That
I know you don't care.
love Chance
We
the Rapper,
care,
dude.
dude.
I
You
know.
don't
Yeah, I
care,
know
but
that you
we
don't care, but we care. And that
But
album
we
broke
care.
my fucking heart, dude. I hated that.
Yeah, that one was.
But I mean, like, are people gonna say that about whatever Travis puts out? Like, what's his next single?
That
thing
is a
gonna be?
good
Like,
question.
what
don't
comes
know.
after?
That's a good
Astroworld?
question.
What comes after Coloring
Well,
Book?
would you say the same thing to Kendrick Lamar after Damn though?
But what's he gonna come out with? I don't know.
Dude, I
We
don't know
We
either.
How do you?
I love
how do you
Kendrick, but I
top
don't know. I don't know
and
how you
or
top
just like
that.
compete with like a Pulitzer winning album.
Well, maybe he retired, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, like
I
that's what
wouldn't
we were
blame
just
him.
talking
Yeah.
about.
or
Like
he
maybe
just,
retire
or
or
he just
go
does
into
what Dre
entertainment.
does. He does
Yeah,
what Dre does
exactly.
and just like
Go and
you know
entertain.
just produce for other people. I mean, he
Yeah.
knows so much about the recording industry and everything.
because like,
Well, yeah,
dude,
or
he
could
did
just
it.
Go into
Like, he
entertainment.
just
do shit.
fucking did it.
Dude, direct
Like,
projects.
I just feel like he's not going to be like
Did
a
it up.
public face at all. He's not that kind of guy. So either
Are
he
you talking
does
about
more
Kendrick or
mu-
Travis?
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
He's so much of a clearly not like a public image. You know what I mean? Like going out and like
Oh,
doing
yeah.
these like press runs and all this other shit. Like he just puts it out and everyone already knows the caliber which he performs.
Yeah,
at.
it speaks
He's
for
like,
he
yes,
itself.
doesn't
this
have
is
to,
this
like-
is Kendrick.
Yeah, exactly. So he doesn't have to like compete with anyone. Really, except for himself, and so it's interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what he puts out next.
Oh, absolutely.
But with Travis
is going to be
He pulls a
interesting.
Daft Punk.
Travis started
I
Jack
mean-
Boys or Cactus Jack. I mean records.
You think that's just going to continue? Like, it's going to be another Jack Boys before there's another Travis?
Dude, I think he's got to hop on something soon. I mean,
Maybe,
like,
but I don't even know. I feel like he might turn into like a Yams for Jack Boys. I feel like he's just gonna he did one album, then he's like, go
I
ahead.
was like, he's going to die?
No, and he's not gonna. Hopefully, he doesn't die.
He's gonna die?
I was like, what are you saying? Oh, he's going to make
Yeah,
like
but
Yams.
the musical landscape is changing. Crazy.
I know. I hope
Yeah.
he doesn't turn into Yams that way. I'm just saying, like, in terms of like
Mhm.
being there and then just kind of becoming like the head of it, like the kind of organization.
Less of an artist, more of a
Yeah.
CEO.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Company.
But who knows? You know.
Brand.
Brand.
Straight up brand.
Straight up brand.
That's Travis, though, man.
That is.
Fortnite and McDonald's.
That's true. That is true. Look, man, let him
Cactus
get the bag, man. Like, you know, if that's
Yeah.
what he wants to do,
Get
that's
the
what he
bag.
wants to do.
Yeah, but like if
Dude,
you're gonna get
that
the bag from
Batman
McDonald's, you're gonna make the
costume,
worst
man.
looking merch I've ever seen in my fucking
the
life.
Batman costume. That shit killed
That
me.
was great.
It was so
Dude,
good.
that was
here's
hilarious.
the thing,
So
right?
good.
Travis, here's my question for you, right?
First off, you bit
You-
off Jaden.
You are
You bit
Yeah.
Jaden
so
Smith.
wealthy. You're famous. You've fucked incredibly beautiful women. You have an incredible life. And then people clown you on social media and you run and hide. Dude,
Why?
if I were him and people were like, oh, you look like shit and like, that's so stupid, I would be like, dude, fuck you. I'm Batman and keep it up. Like,
Yeah,
what are
roll
you
with the
doing?
meme.
Why did you do that? That's what disappointed me. So I was like, dude, just roll with it. Just do your own thing. You still got millions of likes, even with
Yeah.
people clowning you.
People
Like,
still
well,
would have liked it
why?
regardless.
Yeah.
You're dope. Like, why does it matter?
Yeah, I
Just
agree.
rock your
Dope.
shit.
You fool.
I want to get that costume and wear it and post on Instagram.
Was it leather?
And just
It looked
like,
leather.
wait. Just
It
be
was like leather,
please.
nylon.
Oh.
It looked like authentic.
Was
like
it pleather?
cosplay
It looked dope. It wasn't
That-
even that
no, it looked
bad.
like leather. It looked like he was like wearing a couch. But
It did.
not-
it,
I mean,
it did a
It's
little
you,
bit.
Couch.
You know?
You look like you're
Hey,
right.
We're gonna put the
I'm
image
not knocking
up
it. I just call it
over
as I see it.
Phil right here so you can see it. As you can see, like, look, it's not
It looks
perfect,
like leather. So
but
does
it
it like
looks
does it all
like
just like
Batman. That's all
does
I'm
it
trying
seal
to say.
it all in? Does it?
Dude, he has the matching cars and everything. Like, that's pretty sick.
Pretty
That's
nice.
all I'm trying to say. Travis got
okay.
bullied on
all right,
Instagram.
all right. The torso piece looks better than I thought
Here's
it
the
would.
thing, dude. Oh man, he has one of my least favorite things in the world,
What?
and that's brown cars, dude. That's this.
You
Yeah,
were
he-
just talking.
Is that
about
like a,
this.
is that a Houston
Hey,
thing?
guess what? Have fun driving around you poop mobile, bitch.
Damn, it's just a color.
No,
but,
I hate it.
but yeah, it is.
Looks
It is a bad. It's a
terrible.
cheap color.
What about
Um,
tan?
driving
Do you
poop,
like
I
tan
don't care.
cars?
Tan is all right.
Or
Are you-
beige
what is this?
cars?
An army Humvee?
Beige
Why
cars?
you got a tan car?
I'm
What about
just-
a- what about a beige
You seem to
Porsche?
really hate like earth-toned vehicles.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
just
like, dude, like,
asking a
fuck you, it's not a
question.
caravan. We're not driving around in canvas. Get a fucking cool metal looking car.
is
bitch.
the whole brown like a?
stupid ass
Industrial Revolution. Have you ever heard of it? Like, we're there already.
Stupid ass.
Combustion engine.
Hey,
we're
guess
not
what?
in the woods.
Guess what? Assimilate. Oh.
Dude, I saw this study that actually was talking about colors of cars and how
Can we get a picture?
Yes.
Picture of right
here he is right there.
Dude, he is.
But they did
Posed.
this study about car colors and how like in the 70s and 80s they were just like vibrant, really nice colors and like
like
how
candy.
yellow, yeah, like yellow and orange and everything. But like even beyond like the types of paint and how reflective they were and all that
Mhm.
other shit, like they were just nice, bright colors.
Yeah.
And now they're just so dead.
It's minimal.
Yeah,
It's
but
clean. It's sleek.
I hate that. It's so
Dude, then-
boring now.
Dude,
You can
go to
always get it.
Houston,
Dude, get a
No,
candy-
paint is
a
a Houston
candy
thing.
I didn't
man.
say I can't do it.
No,
I'm just
no,
saying
no,
I
fuck
miss
you, fuck
I
you.
miss when
fuck
most
you.
people
No.
did it.
What cars nowadays would look good with candy
I swear
paint?
to God. I can't do this.
What cars nowadays look good with candy paint?
That's a good
Go
question.
to Houston. I mean, like a Chevy, it's like 67 and 69.
I was gonna say
Impala.
like muscle cars
Oh,
will still look
true.
good.
Muscle
really
cars.
like a old.
And
I
I'm
would
not
actually
talking
love
like-
to
No, but like
see-
modern
I
cars.
don't mean like
modern
yellow
candy paint,
or
like-
orange necessarily, but just like lighter greens or
Yeah.
blues or something. Like,
It's like a
you can
Camaro,
see like
like
an
a candy
SUV.
Yeah.
like a Camaro.
Mostly just
that's-
muscle
You can
cars.
see an SUV in that blue. Like this, I'll put it up. This
It's
color
just because
blue.
we don't do luxury
Like-
cars that way anymore. Luxury cars now are all just like very, like
Sleek.
Lamborghini,
Black.
Pagani, like that.
They all look like
Or like it's a Lexus or like
Yep.
a you know like
They're
a
all just-
Beamer that's just like shitting around. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I would love to see a candy paint Audi.
candy painted
Candy
Audi.
paint Audi.
That would be kind of
That's
sick,
what I want.
actually.
I want a candy like baby
What
blue.
color?
Yeah,
Baby
what
blue?
color? That's
Like
the question.
Audi R8.
No, but what color?
I say baby blue.
Oh,
Baby
I'm
blue,
sorry.
yeah.
You don't listen to me, dude.
Dude, I'm listening.
What color
You don't
are the
even listen
rings?
to me when I ask you to take me out to dinner. Are you really stabbing
Yes.
me on screen?
Yes, I stabbed you on screen. It had to happen
You
at
just,
some
you
point.
just saw
Wow.
him commit murder.
Yep, I did.
You
I
just saw
stabbed-
that.
I just
It's
stabbed
just like
him.
we live
Are
together.
you going to say something, though? You saw something. Are you going to say something?
Say something.
See something, say something.
They didn't
Marty?
on the A train.
Have you ever seen anything?
Have you ever seen anything? Anyone?
You talking about the A Train Ripper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, did you guys talk about the A Train
Yeah, we
Ripper?
did. We talked about it like right after it happened. I think
Yeah,
it was
it was-
all Tyrant No Ripper. That was episode 3.
This is like
Dude,
freaking out.
genuinely made me like
go.
a
What
little
was it do?
worried,
It's
like
like-
getting to work.
Yeah, it's like staticky and stuff.
We'll
It's okay.
Yeah.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, dude. You don't have any
So-
faith in us.
So Daft Punk is no more.
No more.
And
Who knows? Maybe they might come back. You never know.
You
They
never
may
know.
come back. We don't know.
And actually, guys,
Can't call the
one other thing we wanted to talk about is we've reached 500,000 COVID deaths in the United States as of today.
500,000. dude.
Yep,
Don't
we're
clap.
as of today, February 22nd, we've reached that
Oh,
mark.
team.
Little under a year
team.
since we've been inside. That's pretty fucked up, dude. How
Yeah,
do we
it's pretty
stack?
crazy, honestly.
How do we stack up compared to other countries? We're way high, right, for deaths.
I know it's going
Oh,
better in
yeah,
other
we're
countries,
way
so I
high.
could. I feel like we could
Let's
do better.
see.
Let's see.
We
Let's
could have done better.
Are you gonna look
But-
it up, Phil? Death rates by country for COVID. We'll put up these stats too. I'll put them up
Country-wise.
over Phil's face right
Everything
here.
will be covering.
If
Phil.
I can find a good chart, a good graphic
There's
for us to put up.
111 million cases.
111 million
2.4 million
cases.
deaths total.
Wow.
So we're half.
We hold 28 million cases, which is
Jeez.
over twice as many as India, who is second. We are also 500,000 deaths, which is almost it's a little bit over. Let's see, 15 times 4 is
15
60.
times
60.
4. Yeah, 60.
So we have a little bit over 3 times as many deaths as India. India has 156,000, and we have 500,000.
Jesus Christ.
We're doing great.
Oh,
we always go for number one. United States, number one. USA.
Although
Number
although
one.
Brazil is right behind India. Brazil only has 10 million cases, and India has 11.
Yeah.
But Brazil has way more deaths. They
Yeah.
have 247. So actually,
They have almost half of what
Mexico
we
has
have.
180,000.
Yep.
Britain has 1120,000. So I mean, like
People
you know,
dying.
People
so
are
we
dying
have a little bit
everywhere,
over twice as many as Brazil deaths have. And
Yeah,
we
but
have,
but still, we're still leading.
we're
by a
leading.
lot.
We're leading by a lot.
People
We
die.
lead in like every subject, when
Including
when
death?
it comes to death. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh my God,
Like
I'm
it
so
doesn't
burpy.
matter what the
Keep
statistic is.
When it comes to murder,
Will
anything
burp?
like
You want me to
Little
burp
burpy,
you?
little
You want to burp
burpy.
you?
No, you're good.
that. Dude, this is not going to end. This virus.
Oh, no,
Like
no.
it's just
No,
not.
it's gonna
it's just-
end.
No. I
Okay.
don't mean
I
it
can
like
st-
that. I just mean like this is just going to be part of our lives forever.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
can
have
still
COVID
imagine
season.
people like wearing masks after like things become somewhat normal.
Well, you were talking about
People will just
this,
like wear
dude.
masks just to be like new clean. This is like a new version of clean.
But dude, like I remember I think Marty, you were the one who brought this up where you were like, dude, with business, like you guys, if you guys end up expanding outward and you go out and start
Yeah.
new businesses in Texas and whatever.
Texas.
Imagine
Texas.
meeting your first round of
Texas.
clients
Texas.
and, hey, how are you? And you just,
Yeah, shaking hands, man.
it's going to be a
Shaking
little
hands is gonna
weird,
be
dude.
Well,
It's
out
going to
there
be
in
weird
Texas,
the first
you know,
time.
like we can get away with it.
Oh, well, I don't mean it like that.
I usually
mean
just go for a
dude,
fist bump.
It's going to be weird. Like the
Fist bump
first
you,
first
dude.
I
few
feel like
times.
fist bump's pretty like passive.
First time you
People
get
just
in
be like,
Good
a
one, yeah.
commuter train without a mask on.
Yeah. Like
a
First time
business
you go
meeting?
shopping without your mask on.
Business
like,
meeting without
yeah.
the mask.
No. You do like
Shit's
a
gonna be weird.
No, I'm saying you go to a
Business-
business meeting, a business meeting,
Business.
business, and you
Math.
what are you gonna do? Like fist bump a millionaire?
Yeah.
Actually, in Austin, that would totally happen. That would totally
Hell
happen.
yeah. Power move.
Hell yeah.
You're hiring me.
Oh, dude, you want to work with us? And then we blew.
Does your dad like shake hands with people? Still?
My dad?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Well, because he's an educator, and also
True.
my mom is like super like, no,
No.
do not fucking touch.
Nope.
I just feel like shaking hands.
Yeah, dude, 500,000.
Not shaking hands is more normal.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's hard to think about.
People dying, man.
No, it's not. I'm thinking about it right now. It's a lot. Pretty easy to think about.
Yeah,
Very
man. Pretty
much.
easy to think about. A lot of people dying. A lot of people in the world.
Yeah, dude.
Yep. Well, guys, if any of you out there have been, stricken with the virus or you've lost somebody to the virus, we're very sorry about that.
Extremely sorry.
Very horrible.
Terrible situation.
Send out my condolences to you and your family.
Yes, exactly. We'll keep you in our thoughts.
Strangers. Everyone gets
condolences. It's a crazy time. Who the hell?
You get condolences. Yeah. You get condolences.
It's a fucked up time.
You get condolences.
Truthfully is. But,
looking into the lens of a camera is like looking into like a giant eye. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A giant eyeball.
It's okay.
Looking in right now.
Are we doing another staring episode?
I don't think we're going to.
No.
Okay.
I don't think you should do another staring.
I was doing a little Kubrick stare. You know what I mean?
That's it. Oh my goodness.
The Kubrick stare.
Yeah.
Did you feel Kubrick?
That, right?
Did you feel Kubrick?
I felt him in my soul. I felt him abusing Shelley Duvall like he did for The Shining.
Hot take.
Yeah, not a hot take.
Not a hot take.
Not a hot take. It's fact. It's
Yeah.
out there.
No, that's just
It's a hot take. No, it just happened. Yeah.
It just happened.
I never read. I don't know.
It was not really a hot take.
Hot take.
What's another thing? What's going on in y'all's lives? Do anyone have any crazy shit that happened
Streaming.
recently? We've been streaming. Shout out to the Vibe.
Shout out to the
Yes,
Vibe Cave.
shout out
That's
to the
Marty's
Vibe Cave
stream.
as always.
Come watch it.
It's me.
Okay, because
Follow us on
sometimes I'm
Instagram.
on it too.
Follow us on TikTok.
At the Vibe Cave on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram.
Yeah.
And
Phil's,
YouTube.
Yeah, Phil's been on there. Twitch. Yeah, Twitch.
And Twitch.
Don't forget Twitch.
And Twitch.
But yeah,
Sorry.
Phil's been on there a bit.
That's
We're
where
gonna
you
have we're gonna have Bradshaw on.
Yep.
We're gonna have everybody.
Want to go.
I want to get a capture card maybe
very
one day.
fun.
Save up for that.
We want to stream a lot of things.
Yeah, tournaments.
We want to do like tournaments. We want
NES
to do,
golf. Oh, shout out to NES golf.
We should do like
Jeez.
we should do like a beer Olympics.
Beer Olympics,
Kinda
like beer. Mario Kart.
We
Mario
add
Kart
that to
Olympics?
it. We do Pong. We do Flip Cup.
Pong. Yeah.
We do Vortex.
We can do
or
billiard.
whatever
Or no,
it's
we can do
called.
darts.
Darts. I mean,
Bowling.
We can do
Yeah,
some
a bowling cup.
We just
were
have
talking
we
about-
do an Olympics,
Jesus.
like I said, a
Yeah.
whole Olympics.
Well, we should
Yeah.
do that as our
Because you know why?
season
We're
finale.
underage and we can drink. Okay, so mom,
You
stop
don't
telling
drink when
me-
you're underage.
Stop telling me that I can't drink because you know what? I'm 23 and I can drink. Okay,
Phil,
You good?
you know that you're 10. You know that you're 10 years
You know
old.
that you're
I was
underage.
born on a leap year. I'm
Phil,
sorry.
you know that you're only 10 years old.
So if I was born on a leap year, was 96, I guess, and then
You'd be baby.
so that'd be 0, right? And then 1 is
I
2000.
thought you're one when you're born.
2 years old.
Aren't you born 1 years old? No.
No, you're 0.
You're 0 when you're born.
Yeah, you're 0 when you're born.
That's Asia.
Yeah.
What?
That's Asia. I'm sorry.
That's Asia.
That's
You guys-
Asia.
It starts at 1 when you're born.
Yeah.
I love how you just generally
Wait, what?
That's
Really?
Asia.
So
Not
if I
China.
go to
I think it's like a
Asia and I
Korean
go
thing.
on
Wait,
like a
Google. Is that a
dating app.
Korean thing?
Are you about
Like when
to,
they're
are you
born.
lying?
Am I
on the-
lying?
Are you lying? On
Are
the
you
podcast?
spreading
Did I?
misinformation on
Did I have a
our
flu? Look up
podcast?
Korean age. Korean age.
On our podcast?
Korean age. That's gonna look great on my shit.
Yeah.
Due to the unique age calculating system used in Korea, when a Korean baby is born, he or she is already 1 year
Yeah.
old.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
When New Year strikes on January 1st, every Korean turns 1 year older.
That's
Yes,
very
there's-
interesting.
there's like different-
So if a baby is
There's like
born,
different ages.
So if a baby, it literally says right here, if a baby is born on December 31st, it will turn 2 on January 1st the next day. Come on now.
That's pretty crazy.
That
Come on
is.
now.
Imagine being like, imagine the parties. Dude, the parties.
Dude, you're 19.
Do you think you just have one
21.
party and roll it over?
You're 19 turning 20. I mean, obviously,
It's like having
time
your
is
birthday
relative
on
regardless. So it
Christmas.
doesn't
Yeah.
really matter if you say what age, whatever age you are. It's more about like
It's all
development.
kinds. It's a human construct, dude. We live in a free.
Well, it's also
Time
all
isn't
about like
even
development,
real,
but they're also like
man,
there
dude.
are around
Numbers.
like we've because we have time, we've also
Mhm.
been able to calculate psychology and development, anatomical development, and all that. That's how we know
Science.
that 18 is around the age when you're mature enough to actually like function decently, and then 25 we know is when your brain develops. So
Yes.
it is good,
Anatomically.
and and obviously it's different for every person, but what the hell is that whole? You turn 2 after 2 days. The hell is that?
Hey man, I don't know. Don't ask them. Ask Koreans.
No, I'm
like-
looking at you, dude.
You see the baby like get born. It's like, all right, you're 2. And it's like, damn, those years.
Whoa, though.
Yeah,
It's only going by.
sorry, I wasn't able to walk till I was 5.
That's
Till I was
crazy.
like,
That was
wow.
crazy.
It's like, dang.
I don't understand.
So now when I go to Korea, I just have to assume that everyone's actually probably about a year younger than they are, according like
Whatever they say.
If
About a
there's
year
like
younger.
a currency exchange, then on the time exchange, like that's the time exchange.
Yes.
They're about a year younger.
Yes.
About a year younger.
Okay, so you know what that means, right? That like, oh my god.
So
What I have a
hate
feeling
that.
I know where
hate
you're
that.
going.
I don't want to even talk about
No.
that.
it's fine.
I bet people take advantage of that system a lot, don't they?
No, I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But I mean, like,
I
it's
feel
probably
like
just
they
it's probably
would.
just like you just have two ages.
Knowing humans and
Do they just have two
particularly
ages?
men.
Like they have like that age and then their regular birth age.
No, it looks like that's like their one thing is that like they do the whole like if you're you know a baby,
I don't know why you
Korean
have
baby
two ages.
being born on New Year's Eve will already be 2 years old within the second. So I think that's their only thing.
Dude, calculate it. What's your Korean age?
However, there are several theories of this unique age counting system. One theory is that the 1 year counted on the day refers to the time spent in the womb. Okay, so I was actually going to say this earlier.
Yeah, you're born.
I was
like
going
9
to talk
months.
about that. Is that like by concept? If you follow pro-lifers, if they follow that,
Mhm.
then they should be counting. If life starts at conception, then that they should be on the Korean counting system, right?
Or they just add 9 months,
Or close to it.
however many months.
Yes, so
until
that's
it's
3
born.
months after you're born. You're a year
Like
old.
if there's a month preemie, maybe.
If they think it's at conception,
yeah,
which is, by the way, ridiculous. I think.
I don't know the timeline.
Do you know what conception is?
Yeah,
Okay.
What?
Never mind. We don't have to get into this.
What?
It's all good.
I went to 5th grade.
Believe what you believe. You know what I mean? As long as it doesn't harm anyone.
Believe what you believe with conception.
But it's so. But
You
I'm
can
saying,
make
I was
babies
saying, like,
however you
if
want.
pro-lifers are pro-life, then shouldn't they be counting the 9 months? If pro-lifers, if they believe that life begins at conception, shouldn't they be doing an extra 9 months to how old they are?
I don't know. They're psychotic, so.
I mean, it's just,
I don't-
it's just
I
a
don't
number.
really-
All right,
You,
well, you said it too.
it's just a
Sorry.
number that you give. So it's
Sorry.
like
If you
It's a number that we
seriously
give them when they come
believe
out.
that life begins at conception, then I'm sorry. A lot of your opinions are invalid to me in many ways. I can't do that.
We
I'm
have
sorry.
so many friends.
So many people just love what
Love
our
our
opinions.
opinions.
Yes, love our opinions.
yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's so interesting, though. So, what is your Korean age? To find out, you had 1 year to the current year.
and
And subtract your birth year. So why not? Wait, that's such a
That's such a dumb thing. It's like,
why not
how
just
do
take
you
your birth
count
year and
to
add a year
3?
instead of adding a year to this year and then subtract
Take
your
one,
birth year? Why not just go
2
take your birth
more,
year?
and then you have
How
3.
old are you? Add a year. Like, I don't know. Marty, give me the answers,
man,
dude. You're the guest.
I
on
just
here
give
right
I
now.
just give interjection.
True. So, what's another? Anyone have another thing that's been going on?
NASA was able to get that rover onto Mars, which was pretty
Nice.
fucking
Wasn't there
crazy.
already? Oh, rover.
Yep.
I was like,
there-
there's
What
I
do you
a-
guys
think
think about Mars?
I think
You
it was
guys
like the
wanna go?
5th
Would you
rover
go?
or something like that. Would I go?
How much would
Mars?
you be willing to pay, or how much would you have to be paid?
Are you
to
doing
go?
a hypothetical right now?
Yeah, I'm doing a hypothetical.
Fair enough. To get paid to go to Mars?
Yeah.
To do a one-way trip?
Would you rather be sent to Mars or be sent to the moon?
The moon.
For how long?
For forever?
Yes.
Forever?
Forever?
Yes,
Dude,
you live there,
fuck.
and now you have to work. To
Honestly?
you work on there, and you live there.
Honestly,
forever.
Oh, wow,
probably
dude.
the moon, dude.
You think you'd rather be at the moon?
Yeah, because
Rather than the
here's my reasoning, right? If it's the moon, we already know pretty well that like unless we terraform the moon, it's not happening. Like we can't just live there like ever. And like we'd have to set up like the whole bases and shit like that and like ship in food and whatever. So even though it would be maddening, you know, it's still got some gravity and shit like that. That's pretty normal. I don't have to worry about like farming and like setting up civilization. I'm more just kind of like living in an outpost. So I'd take that over Mars because Mars, from all accounts, is a very harsh environment.
Yeah.
And if you're going there again, you're building. It's like going to the New World as like a settler in like the 1600s. Like, dude, you're even if you get there and everything goes according to plan, some asshole could get there and be like, I'm the king of Mars and just take over. And there's what are the people on Earth gonna do?
Elon Musk is literally going to call himself the king of Mars.
Dude,
King
it's
of
gonna
Mars,
be,
man.
it's gonna be fucking
himself the
crazy.
Martian
For the
king
meme.
or some shit like that.
You can do it for the meme.
He's gonna do it for
No,
the meme,
dude,
and then
the
it's gonna
first
be-
Martian.
gonna become real, and then
I mean,
he'll be
it's
like,
just an
"No, that I
idea.
actually am the Martian king."
He'll be the first Martian for
Yeah.
real, and then run on that.
See, my thing is, I think I would want to be on Mars just because the gravity of Mars is not is closer to Earth.
Yeah.
So my spine is not going to be as damaged. I'll be able to last longer physically and actually be able to like function.
That is
And-
true.
And
I'll give you
also
that.
like
You have dust
the
storms.
Like the climate is better for the advancement of human civilization.
I would
So
agree.
I
I'm
would
just
feel
talking
like-
about me personally.
I
Like
feel
if
like
we
I would
got
have a better
humanity,
chance going to Mars. What do you think?
I would do Mars because it's like if I'm just given the options, if those are my only two options, and let's say there's a gun to my head, it's like okay, I'm gonna be going to space, it's out of this world experience.
Nice.
Just go to Mars, do it all.
Hell yeah.
And if I die, I die. If I die on the moon, I die on the moon.
Bopped my face under the mic.
I also feel like you could actually stay in touch with your family on the moon. That was also like a little bit of a
Communication would be
factor.
better.
That's true.
Because like on Mars,
But I would be down for isolation.
I mean, yeah, like if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But
Yeah.
like, you know, if you want to like at least be able to say goodbye to the people that are still on Earth and shit like that, like as you live your life and they die and shit, or you die, yeah, like
Then you just leave.
Yeah, like how long is a Mars day compared to an Earth day?
it's not too different if I remember.
It's like a day and a half. No.
Yeah,
Oh, it's literally like the same thing.
yeah, just about.
It's therefore only about 40 minutes longer than an Earth day.
Not bad.
So I mean, like, you know, it adds up after like 20, 30, 40, you know, when you get into those years. But at that point,
Who cares?
you know what I mean? You're only aging a little. You're actually aging slower than everyone else, right?
Mhm. I mean, does the theory of relativity work with that?
Yeah, I think so,
I
right?
think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's far enough to where it would work. I don't know.
I don't know. It's
That would
big
be
brain
something-
stuff. That's what
Yeah,
I
make
mean,
beats with
Interstellar. That's
music.
Interstellar stuff.
That's why we
That
talk
is- I
about
was about to
music.
say
We're not
Interstellar.
science podcast.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's.
I know that the camera's about to run out again. Why don't we
You know what? We're at
stop?
56 minutes, so you want to call it here?
Well, why don't we stop for a second and do an outro?
Okay. And we're back
And
for the
we're
outro.
Back for the
Hello,
outro.
goodbye.
This is the outro of the podcast.
This is the
Do we have to do a prayer to change?
We are doing a podcast outro.
this podcast outro.
Thank you, Marty, for being on the podcast.
I don't know if I can sing along,
Yeah,
but
you
thanks
don't
for
have to.
free
It's all
entertainment.
good.
Thanks for free entertainment.
Yeah,
That was
dude.
great.
Thanks
Oh,
for
yeah,
coming on
dude,
the
thank you
podcast.
so
Great.
much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for talking about Nujabes. Everyone go check out
Nujabes.
Nujabes, specifically the Spiritual State.
Check out any album.
And check out
Yes.
the rest of his discography.
Yeah, just
at
go.
your leisure.
And guys,
if you like
whenever you can, check out the Vibe Cave as well.
Vibe
So
Cave.
Marty's
Check out the Vibe
stream
Cave
as well.
on everything, right? You got
On
anything-
everything.
You got anything coming up?
We're streaming later,
We're streaming.
right after this.
We're streaming.
We'll be
about an
streaming
hour.
later tonight.
And we'll be streaming just whenever. So Phil's usually on. We're gonna have everyone else on eventually. So
And
just look
on
forward to it.
stream, I might eat my own butt. Who knows?
Who knows?
He might
You're
do
gonna
it.
have to watch to find out.
You're gonna have to check it out.
possibilities.
Infinite possibilities.
Infinite possibilities.
Infinite possibilities.
Yeah, this is my first time showing my face actually. With
Yeah, with
it's like I don't have face cam on.
Oh
Vibe
my
Cave.
god.
Yeah,
You know
so
what?
you know what? You really got to reference that in the podcast in your stream so that people will be like, "Oh, I get to see his face."
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
though you
Also-
don't ever watch
don't-
right now. But
We're gonna market
You
the
know
fuck
what we
out
didn't
of
do?
this.
We didn't call out Marty for his YouTube channel.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah. There's also that.
We'll do it on another one.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
do
have to
it
do
on
that
Save that
next
for a
time
later-
that Marty's
save
on
it
the
for a later
podcast.
day.
We'll get him when he least expects it.
Exactly. Well, Marty, we can't thank you enough
You watched
again
it?
for joining us.
No, I haven't
It was
seen it.
fantastic.
Oh, I
because
did.
I didn't
Did you
even-
tell me
have
if you
you?
watched it? It's fine.
Watch what?
Did you watch it?
No, I really haven't watched
All
it
right.
yet. I haven't watched it yet.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I haven't watched it. I was just saying thanks for coming on,
No,
dude.
thanks for having me.
Of course. It was very good. I love that
Yeah.
new Nujabes album. I got to listen to more.
Great music, man. Just
Yep.
chill, vibes, good memories.
Yes,
I
exactly.
love like the message of just like memories and music.
I think that's what
I know
music's
you guys
all
love
about,
that
dude.
sound.
Sincerely. All right, guys. Well, thank you so
Goodbye.
much for tuning in. As always,
thanks for
just
being
you
here,
know,
everyone.
give the video a like
hope
and
you enjoyed
subscribe. You know, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload for us. We missed our usual upload last Friday, and we had to upload on Saturday, but we're gonna try and keep it more consistent as we go. So, thank you as always for checking it out, and yeah,
Thank you.
we'll see you guys on Friday.
See you.
Peace,
ya.
guys.